the dart to the board.
How do you see this going, Rod?
Men caring whether they win or lose, and playing for their country, playing for the pride of the win. Now, Simon Whitlock is first. It's first to 4 legs. Yes, anything can happen, but Simon Whitlock didn't play well against Phil Taylor. The only man really with any form coming into this match is Phil Taylor. He's got to hold it together and hope that Adrian Lewis responds.
Well, they've all got to hold it together now, haven't they? After things got very fruity at the end of that Lewis-Nicholson game. Well, Nicholson just served it right up to Lewis. Well, we know that Lewis, in a previous interview with Dave, said this match was 3 Englishmen and an Aussie. 41. Which Nicholson may well have taken exception to and thought, well, if you want to dish it out, pal, I'll just, you'll have to take a bit too.
130.
Frosty up there, isn't it? It's baking hot. I mean, it's absolutely, the temperature has rocketed in the sport hall, but it's very frosty up on stage.
Adrian Lewis started with a 137. He could only get better, couldn't he? This is going to be tense. No matter what the score, it's going to be tense, because the tension up there between the players is really for all to see. When Phil Taylor entered the stage and shook Paul Nicholson's hand, there was no eye contact at all. In fact, it just kind of left his hand hanging, hoping that Paul was going to make contact with it.
Extraordinary scenes. Australia had the darts in this leg, but they've not made any kind of use of them.
91. England do require 116.
Phil Taylor, the leader of the pack. Brilliant. 16. Double top for a 116. Statement.
76.
Who want to go above it. And they pulled it. Adrian Lewis
54.
return to the hockey
England do require
and wants 40 points to put England 1-0 up against the throw.
in charge in the first leg.
1-0.
England.
It was close, Phil. You're right, but it went in.
Throw first.
Now they have the darts, the English pair.
Not at any point did you think that Adrian Lewis was going to miss that tops for the last dart. He certainly didn't.
100.
In that final we mentioned a couple of years back, when England eventually won, Australia won the doubles match. The format was such then that sent it to a sudden death leg, but they actually won the doubles match but lost the sudden death leg.
Much better format now.
No question.
85.
Sure, Paul was clean shaven when he got here this afternoon. Been a long day for these guys, and this is only the semi-final. They're looking to book a place in the final against the Netherlands, the number 2 seeds. England, the number one seeds.
100.
Australia, number 4. Scotland were 3, but they took an early bath.
Needed to be feared. And with the stubble looking for trouble, it seemed, after that last match. Perfect from Lewis, split the difference. He's subdued, Adrian, isn't he?
I think he's concentrating. I think his options, if they win this,
40. England, you require
I think he wants to get the
116.
job done and then let it go. Well, 116 again for Phil. Same dart, 16. Yes, same dart. Tops. Not the same dart. It's a miles better result. 2-0 England.
Just so impressive that he can make that micro adjustment. As you said, Wayne, the first two parts of that combination were exactly the same, and then you could almost see the Tungsten Terminator that is Taylor recalculating what he needed to do from just missing over the top last time on tops to putting it right in there.
Against Devon Peterson, he wanted 167. 60, 57 at the 25. 2 legs later, wanted 167. 60, 57 bullseye. Did not make the same mistake.
To the World Cup holders. We're looking to make it 3 title wins on the trot. This year, if they do make the final, it will be against the other big hitters from Holland, Raymond van Barneveld and Michael van Gerwen. The top 3 players in the world will all be in action, plus Sparley, who is the Premier League champion.
59.
Simon has played so well from the first round up until he played this man in the semi-final. And it's just kind of hit a brick wall with Simon, which is a shame. Just when his country needed him most, and just when Paul Nicholson needed him most, he's gone missing.
Well, on the positive for Australia, it's only 1 break of throw here. If they can get the break back, then they'd be favourites again on the throw.
Australia, you require 158.
Going to hold their darts here, though. Not ideal. Nor's that.
42.
Couple of big trebles here. Perfect dart. 177.
177.
116 left again. This time for Team Australia. This time for Paul Nicholson. The pressure is on. 60, 16. Phil Taylor got it in the last leg. Can Nico? No.
England, you require 56.
Well, that's that 56 again. Easy.
Easy
Easy as that. Enjoyed that.